Good morning. It's been way too long since I've done this. Good morning. How is everyone? Everyone doing alright? It's gonna be a pretty slow, chill stream today. Yeah. I feel that. That's not good. I just take it easy today. But yeah, this is the first stream of 2023. It's like halfway through the month. Oh, it's like a week later than I wanted to start, but I was trapped in down south because there's a blizzard where I lived. So I was stuck down south for like an extra few days before I was able to drive back, which was quite irritating because, you know, spending like 2 weeks with family, I just wanted to get home. Like, family's great and everything, but I can only handle so much before I want to like pop. But yeah, had a pretty good holidays. Ate some stuff. I slept over at my cousin's house and got to play his Steam Deck a little bit. Saw Rain World's kind of iffy on it, which is strange, but but I did see how like great Cyberpunk 2077 ran on it, which was insane. And how like Forza Horizon 5 runs on it and stuff like that. Like it's very interesting. Like the games you think would run very well on it don't run as well on it, but the games that you don't think will ever have a chance of running on it run flawlessly on it. So hopefully with Downpour they optimized it a bit, because I know the Steam Deck is a thing now. But like, it wasn't bad. It's just that it would like hitch and lag in certain areas, and it also crashed on me once. But you know. But yeah, had a pretty good holiday. Yeah. I stayed at my cousin's house, played a Steam Deck, and he had a 3D printer. Yeah. This slug. God, I can't talk today. Slugcat growth. Yeah. I haven't played since I beat the game. I've been thinking about it. It's one of those games that I've like thought about it. I really, it's like been in the back of my mind ever since I've beaten it. But I've had like kind of no like real way to play it because I was playing Zomboid. No, this is. I was thinking about doing a stream when I came back, doing like a couple of streams where I try to play through the game with the arcade stick. Just for fun, just to kind of get for funsies. But obviously I started like a week late, so like Thursday is the big day, so I got one day, which is tomorrow, to practice with Rain World before Downpour comes out. I'm gonna be playing it multiplayer this weekend with my friend. So that's gonna be fun. So we're playing multiplayer and then playing it single player on stream. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know exactly what time we're starting. It's gonna be like Saturday night, I think. But if you're awake and you want to get in, we can get in. We'll get you in. When he plays Zambled. Yeah. I can see that Leon's taking a little bit of interest in it. That video he put in at like midnight yesterday was hilarious. That's basically how it is to play on a public server. Hey Siren, how are you? But yeah, this is but yeah, we played with a 3D printer, and he printed off like a ton of stuff. And like I'm sitting there like he's got a resin 3D printer as well, so it's like very detailed. I'm like, man, we could. We made a 3D printed Voltorb. That was the it's one from Arceus, but it was like ornate. So I like had like these weird like oriental designs on it. It looks super cool. Yeah, it wasn't just the ball. It was just like it had like the designs on it. I'm painting it right now, so. But he also made some like BattleTech figurines. He made a bunch of those, like hundreds of those. And like we got made like a little for Diamond. He made her a little like Bulbasaur that had like a Christmas tree as its plant. That was pretty cool. Yeah, go for it. I think it's just 16-bit pixel art. You probably have to learn the animations, or maybe you can make it procedural. Moderators, you wanna take that off? Because I don't think I can do it from here. Let me do it for some reason. I want to remove that and ban it. Yeah. Throw down a ban hammer. Cause I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Usually I could just click something and just be able to ban it. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Leon. We're a little rusty getting back into the swing of things. But this is just a short stream where we just kind of sit there and chat, chill out, and I'm gonna go over like some of the games. Cause like when I started streaming back in September, yeah, when I streamed back in September, I made a list of games I wanted to play, and that's where Rain World came in. So I made a list of games for this year, and kind of want to go over them and see if there's anything else like you guys want to play. Games are not the only thing this year. Obviously there's drawing streams. That won't start until next week because tomorrow's Rain World practice, and then Thursday and Friday are obviously Downpour. Don't know if y'all know. Oh, he did. I've jumped in a few of his streams. Yeah, that's sick. Congratulations, Siren. Super cool. I wish I was there to see it. But yeah, that's really, really cool. Yeah, I mean, as much as I liked Rain World and its environment and stuff like that, I don't think I'll be competitive at it. But you never know. Like, you never know. Downpour may change that. It might make me like I may fall in love with it again and be like really competitive for a little bit. Which guess we have time. Yeah, I mean, I know Simon's been practicing almost every day for that. And it's like, oh, he's getting ready. He's getting ready. But it paid off. It paid off. Super cool. Alright, let's get off this starting soon stream since we already started. I run like a champ in bingo, and now I'm a champ in bingo. Yeah. Alright. So, a few things have changed since last time we spoke. I've cleaned up the back end and fixed the chat thing a little bit. I still got a crack in it. Also, the bottom has been slightly repaired a bit. Still under construction. And also, I got a new model. Strive. Yeah. Guilty Gear? Yeah. I mean, if I play Guilty Gear, man, we can probably do stuff with that one. So these are the games I have planned for this year. These are not all of them, obviously. This is not all the stuff I'm doing. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing like a lot more different types of streams, like building streams, and I just got into painting miniatures since my cousin 3D printed a bunch of them for me. So I'll be doing some painting streams where I just sit and chill and paint as I learn how to do the miniature stuff. But these are not in order. But there's a lot of stuff in here. The ones that are in green are the ones that I have not touched or played, or they're brand new. So these are going in there just straight. The ones that are like colored like the bluish color, the ones that I have tried in the past, or I've played but haven't like completed it, or there's something else I want to do with it. And the ones that are in red are the ones that are a possibility of not happening. And I'll get to those in a minute, because I'm gonna go through all of them and see what people think. Let's start with Downpour. That's an obvious. That starts this Thursday, and I'm gonna play it until I can't play it anymore. That's gonna be the focus of, at least for the rest of this month, if not more. So, but it's there. Terraria. That is something. Yeah. I like I say, I was gonna I wanted to like buy it, go ahead and buy it, like pre-order it, and like so I can have it downloaded, but they don't have a buy button right now until it goes live. It's 2 more days. 2 more days. That's the big one. I'm excited for that one. I'm gonna be playing that probably for the rest of the month. Terraria, obviously. I don't know. It's gonna be mainly me and Diamond as far as I know, but we could get other people in. That could be a potential collab in the future. Who knows? Crosscode. So that, if you don't know what that is, that's like a 2D like sprite based, like kind of like a shooter puzzle game. I've had it on my Steam thing for a long time. But yeah, this is like, it's been on my Steam thing for a while, and it was part of the list from yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I spent like in 2021 going to 2022, I think it was like, what was it, 200 hours, something like that in Terraria. But yeah, it is like my 3rd most played game in Steam. Excuse me, on Steam. But yeah, there's Crosscode. I think I'm doing a little playthrough of it. Just enjoying it for what it is. It looks cool. And then we go to Resident 4 Randomizer Professional. That'll be right before RE4 Remake. Whatever. So the first red one is Atomic Heart. If you haven't seen that one, yes, I have videos showcasing what it looks like. It's like a Soviet era BioShock almost. It's very weird, very wacky, very creative looking. And I've been keeping up with this game for over 5 years. like development interviews and stuff like that for like 5 years. And I don't know, it just looks really, really cool. But the reason why it's red is because the Steam page does say it has like nudity in it, and that's not with Twitch TOS. And also, it's made by obviously made by a Russian developer. Yeah, it looks really good. It's made by a Russian developer, which I don't have any arms to it. I have Stalker on there too. It's also made by Russian developers. But there's like some things going around where it's like they're supporting the war and political, and I don't want to get into politics on my channel at all. Personally, so that's why it's a red thing. Red. The game looks really good. I cannot deny the game looks incredible. So we will have to see about that. Obviously Stalker 2. It's got a question mark. Where I can even cut it on my iPhone. Yeah, I think my brother played Terraria. Like he got it on his laptop. This was way back. This is like in the second or third update of the game. So it's way long ago, and he played through all the bosses. I did not see him come out of that room for a while. But Stalker Anomaly, it's a mod for Stalker. I've played it a lot. I think about doing like a one stream thing with it. RE for a remake, pretty obvious. BattleTech. So I've been into BattleTech since the 90s, playing Mech Assault and Mech Warrior. So this is the video game version of it. So I might do a little bit of it, because it's like a little tactical RPG style game with big stomping robots. And I don't know, I've been having a lot of fun with this as of the past few weeks. Yeah, this game it's been like kind of the bane of my existence for a while. But yeah, it's really good. But I think I'm playing like maybe a stream, just playing that, just kind of chilling out, playing a few matches and skirmish and maybe some of the story. But BattleTech and MechWarrior 5 MechWarrior 5 is kind of a maybe, because the AI, if you're playing single player, is kind of awful. Yeah. But yeah. Alright. Move back over here. But MechWarrior 4, it's red because it's an old game, and it may not even work. I may not even get it to work. As masterful as I am as getting old games to function on current PCs, which I've been doing for years just for fun, this could be one where I can't do this. I can't get it to work, so I'm not even gonna try. Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah, fighting game. I love it. It does have a question mark on it. The question marks mean like it's a possibility. Only reason Guilty Gear Strive is a possibility because I would have wanted to play some online matches with it, obviously. But there's been, on the PC at least, where I have it, it's been a slew of hackers. So I don't want to really do that. Like, not hackers as in not only just beating the game or you know, stuff like that, but like it'll lag out the game and like steal your information or Steam information or whatever. It's very weird. But I'm gonna wait a few till they get that worked out. Street Fighter 6. I like fighting games. That's like my third favorite genre of games. So obviously Street Fighter. We might do a stream, a 2 of that. Playing through the story mode maybe. That could be pretty fun. No Man's Sky. I played a lot of it last year, and if they do another Twitch drop, I might play it this year. Pretty straightforward. Phasmophobia. That's kind of a given almost every year, because I constantly have people who play that with me, so that could be a really fun thing to do. Master Duel, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel card game. I used to be I'm not really a competitive person, but this is the one thing in my childhood that I was really competitive at. I was a tournament player for Yu-Gi-Oh! For many, many years. So I think it'd be really fun to either go online or play some of the chat. Master Duel. Yeah, I'll play Phasmophobia. I want to have like my brother, Gieran, and my cousin, or maybe somebody else, like all together. We're trying to play Phasmophobia and have fun. Final Fantasy 14. That is only reason that is on here is because I'm doing a challenge as soon as I get back into the game, where I am completing Palace of the Dead solo. And if you don't know what Palace of the Dead solo is, it is the hardest thing to do in Final Fantasy 14 as of right now. So if you beat that, you get a title called the Necromancer, and that title is like 0.02% of people who've ever played the game have that title. It's a very, very, very hard thing to do, but also very fun. I've been practicing at it for a bit. But yeah, that is something I want to do. We might do some other things with it, but other than that, it's probably the main thing I'll do in Final Fantasy 14. I might show off some stuff, but I don't feel like MMOs, like playing them, is like exciting to watch. You mainly watch like Final Fantasy 14 streams, stuff that for like the information, or like the person who is streaming it and talking about it and everything else, like Mr. Happy and such, or like raid content, like the new Ultimate raid's coming out. I'll be watching a lot of stuff on that. But yeah, Vampire Survivors. That was my that was my addiction last year, and it got new DLC, and I got more addicted to it again. This game is dangerous. Please be careful if you decide to purchase it for only $5, and the DLC, which is only $2. Stray. This is the game I wanted to play last year. I wanted to play it on stream last year, but I did not have the income. But yes, kitty cat game. I want to play it. That could be a really, really fun stream. Encryption. I do have video of this as well. This is like a pseudo card game. It's like a single player card game, but like it does take a turn. I know a little bit about this. I've seen the first little bit of it, but I kind of turned it off because I wanted to experience the rest of it myself. But this game I heard gets nuts towards the end, and just completely changes what it actually is. Yeah, I've heard a lot about this, and I've been wanting to play it for a while, so I think that'll be a really, really interesting game to play for on stream. But yeah, so yeah, Encryption is definitely going to be a game I play. So Neon White, that came out last year. I heard a lot of good things about it. Don't really know exactly what it is, and I kind of want to go in there almost completely blind. I know somewhat what the art style looks like, but that's about it. So I want to kind of go through Neon White kind of blindish. Muse Dash. I like rhythm games. It's my second favorite genre of games I like, but the thing with rhythm games is that the copyright stuff is so out of control with it sometimes. So I'm very hesitant to play Muse Dash, but we'll see. Project Zomboid, that was my life last year, or the end part of last year. Like, it is the reason why I didn't pick up, one of the reasons why I didn't pick up Rain World again after I beat it. It was because I was just spending most of my game time playing this. So, Melatonin. I didn't get that set up. That's like a very chillax, like, let's see. There. I can switch over here, show you guys what it looks like. But it's like if the girl who does chill beats, or whatever, made a video game. So it's very pastel. It's a very, very laid back rhythm-based game. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. But it's also like a rhythm game. So, but it looks really, really, yeah, Lo-Fi Girl, that's it. Sorry, I am all over the place this morning. But yeah, rhythm-based game, lo-fi, very lo-fi. I'm not gonna play into music, obviously, for reasons right now. But seems very fun, very chill. Man, that office work, that really gets me. Immortality. So this is like an FMV game. But it's like a detective game. Yeah. And Downpour, yeah. I don't know. I mean, probably so, but I'm not really looking forward to really pushing myself with hunter mode as of right now. So I know I'm probably gonna miss out on some of the characters. Well, me back, or be like my brother's cat and just be completely obnoxious. But Immortality is kind of like a detective game. I think it could be a really cool, like detective-based game to play. Really cool. City Skylines. It's a city builder. That could be like a stream or two where we build like a city, and like maybe have like a challenge, like meme it up. Yeah. So the cat likes to get in this particular closet and eat broom bristles. Cats are weird. But yeah. Dead Space 1 and 2. This is the original Dead Space 1, not the remake. Although if the remake comes out and it's really, really good and it adds a lot to Dead Space 2, then I will play that instead. But I really like the Dead Space series. Just really like the Dead Space series. Euro Truck Simulator 2 for the memes. Why not? That could be really, really fun. City Skylines. I didn't skip City Skylines. Let's talk about it. But I think it would be really cool to have like a little like meme build where like we build and then like, oh, we have a tornado. I don't know. Like City Skylines is just such a weird game. I think we have some weird mods and going for that like that. But that could be a really fun, like trying to build a town as fast as possible, or like racing people. So that could be interesting. But Euro Truck Simulator 2 for the memes, very chill stream. I have a racing wheel downstairs that I can use for that. Be like a chill stream. Beat Saber. I want to try to get into VR streaming this year. I want to have to get that set up because yeah, I'm really looking forward to but Beat Saber's can probably be the first game I play in VR on stream. I hope. But yeah, Beat Saber, because why not? I'm not really good at it anymore in rhythm games. Her story is the same. Her story is the same as Immortality. It's like a FMV where you like go through this girl's computer. Girl like disappeared or got murdered, and you go through like this girl's like the documents and the files and stuff like that on her computer to kind of figure out what exactly happened, like a detective. It's a really, really cool game. I did play it a few years ago when it came out, but I didn't ever finished it. So I want to go back and play through it from the beginning, like 5 or 6 years later after it came out, and go back into it and replay it again. Frostpunk. That is a Another city building game, kind of, but you're trying to, you know, I think it's throughout a winter, like the nuclear winter or whatever, or the ice age, the second ice age, and you're trying to like kindle the last remaining survivors of the ice age, or like a nuclear winter or whatever, and you're just trying to keep them alive, but also building the city up and making them more prosperous. I have it on Steam. I've had it for a while. I've never had a chance to play it, but yeah, looking forward to that. Cult of the Lamb, that's one of the best games of last year from what I've heard, and I've been wanting to play it. It's where you are a lamb who is, I think was summoned by Satan to like basically get all these cute little animals to like become your, devote themselves to you and worship you as a god. It's really, really, really cool. Really cool thing. Also, the Twitter account is pretty banging. They're hilarious. Tinykin, that is another one that's kind of out there. But that is like a platformer. Trying to get. Alright. But I saw a couple of gameplay stuff of this, and it's like a platformer mixed with Pikmin. So it's very interesting. You collect these little like Pikmin-esque things, like these right here, and you can like throw them at stuff. You could do like puzzles with them. Really, really cool aesthetic. But I just saw this like yesterday, and I wanted to put it on my list of stuff to play. But that could be something. That could be something. I don't want to spoil any more of the game, so I'm gonna go back. Tinykin, yeah, pretty cool. Inertial Drift. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not, but it is a very arcadey drift racing game. I've played it before, but I've never gotten too far into it. Might take a stream, one or two, to play through that or whatever. I like racing games. That's my first number one like type of game I like, genre of game I like is racing games. Signalis, that is a horror game akin to some of the original Resident Evils and Silent Hills. I've heard a ton of good things about it. I love horror games almost as much, if not more, than racing games. You know, they're like kind of tied, but like this game looks like really, really, really good. So, looking forward to playing that late one night. Yakuza 6. So I don't really like long playthroughs, like multi-stream playthroughs as much. I feel like some of the best streams that I put on, or I will put on, will be like 1 or 2 stream games that I can play and beat in maybe 1 or 2 streams, or if I'm doing a challenge, that's different. But Yakuza 6 is probably going to be maybe a one very long stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends. Like, if it's got a lot of jump scares and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm hoping to play, like, Phasmophobia at nighttime at some point. Just to kind of add to the mood. Or whatever. But, Yakuza 6 is something that I've seen the first 2 hours of it. Because, I bought it for my friend for Christmas one year. Because I think he just got a PS5 and I bought it for him. And so I sat there and watched him play the first 2 hours of it. I don't know, the Yakuza 6 might be a very, 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 very long stream. Like, maybe one of my first streams to approach like 6-7 hours. So maybe. That is a maybe. But I don't want to like have a like 700 part Yakuza series. Because I think that's way too much. So, but yeah, these are the games that I've been recommended to. Yeah. The Dead Space remake? Yeah. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to play Dead Space remake in place of Dead Space 1. I just don't know. Yeah. Is it only good through Origin? Because I have Dead Space 2 on Origin. Yeah, I heard like some of the EA games on Steam were kind of just meh. They don't work very well because they go through Origin and don't go through Steam. Broke, yeah. So, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to play the OG Dead Space 1 or the remake of Dead Space 1. Yeah. So Dead Space remake, God, it comes out. So, like, I know that if you get it on console, you don't really sign in to anything. You just go and play it. And it goes through... It doesn't really go through Origin. But PC, yeah, I don't know, like... Yeah, because, I mean, I played Dead Space 2 on Origin, and it ran fine. I mean, it's probably way old. That was, like, years and years ago. But I'm not sure. That's kind of a thing. I played Dead Space 1 on the Xbox 360. And I played Dead Space 2 on PC when it came out. The remake looks fantastic, but it is an EA game. So I'm always kind of like, I mean, I'll kind of like a wait and see. Because he's done some pretty good things, like recently, especially with like I think that's yeah, EA does Need for Speed, yeah, like the new Need for Speed games have been pretty good. Very light on the microtransactions and stuff like that, but been pretty good. But yeah, it's what they did with Dead Space 3, which is heartbreaking. I refuse to admit that game even exists to this day. Dead Space 1 and 2 are just A tier. S tier even. But if you got any other games... What happened? With the EA? Where they throw microtransactions all over the place and... Like, the games that... I mean, they've been doing a lot better recently. But they usually just will throw microtransactions in it to just milk the player. Dead Space 3 was co-op, and which is fine. It worked for Resident Evil 5, but they had like a lot of loot boxes. Or like, I think you had like a premium currency that you can buy like weapons to help you out. Otherwise, you would have to grind a lot. And in a single player or in a more linear style game, why would you want to like grind out a bunch of stuff? They made the upgrade process, which was perfect in 1 and 2, to like you had to pay real money almost to even get. Yeah, exactly. Premium, I think, and also items and stuff too. Like, they completely botched Dead Space 3. It looked really good. Like, the graphics on it at the time looked incredible. I think they're using the same engine as... No, they wasn't using the same engine as that. But it looked really good. But it was more... Also, like, way more action-y. Yeah. I played it with a friend for, like, 3 hours. I played it with a friend for, like, 3 hours. And we both were like, you know what? I think Dead Space can just stay with 1 and 2, and that'll be the thing. We just stopped playing. We never played it again. Like, it's not good. Like, I personally don't really like Resident Evil 5. but I think it's far superior than Dead Space 3, because you know, no microtransactions, the upgrades are fine, upgrades were good, the gunplay was great. It was the same one from 4. Chris Redfield punches boulders. It's great. Like I might, if I could find somebody to play it with, I'll play 5. Yeah, a lot of people love 5, and I kind of want to go back and play 5 again if I can find somebody else to play it with. That'd be a really fun playthrough. Because I think it that one and 4 hold up the best. No, he doesn't. He just punches a boulder. Like, oh man, at least if I could find it. Oh my god, this is really bad quality. God, it's really bad quality. All right, we're not going to use that one. There it is. Let me go. I think this is it. By the way, spoilers for an almost 10-year-old game. But I think this is the thing where, like, this is the biggest joke in Resident Evil. Race himself in the face. Yeah, he has his old, like, this is like this one, he has his old, Raccoon City, like, outfit on from, or Star's outfit on. There it is. The main character. Can you believe that man had a kid? Come on, Chris. You can do it, Chris. Apparently before. He punched that boulder. But yeah, if I could find somebody to play with, this would be a really fun playthrough. Just goofing around. Yeah, it's a weird thing about the Resident Evil series is that, like, everyone's sexless, but yet they have kids. Yeah, spoiler, yeah, Wesker. That's the final boss battle, and Wesker dies. Or supposedly. But in 6, his son shows up. But it's just weird that you don't, in the Resident Evil universe, everybody, no one has sex, but yet they have children. Somehow. It's very strange. But yeah, I might add Resident Evil 5 to this as list as well. To seeing that, I'm like, man, that might be it. That actually might be it. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like Resident Evil for you. Honestly, like Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6, if I find somebody to play through it, that'd be a hilarious playthrough. The Resident Evil 6 is bonkers. It's horrible. It's just so bad that it killed the franchise for a few years until 7 came out and reinvigorated it. And now Resident Evil's good again. We'll have to see. I think I played the Rose DLC for 8. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I just don't know where they're gonna go off in the future, but like it's really good. It's pretty good. If you liked 8, which I did, then yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, that game seems like Resident Evil games are like really fun to speedrun. Like they're built for speedrunning. Like I did speedrun. I did get the achievement for RE2 Remake where I speedrun it. Yeah. You can beat it like you first when you play through. If you play through it normally, it's like takes like what 8 hours something like that. But you can speedrun it in like 2. But I did get the speedrun achievement for RE2 Remake, where I beat it in like or beat it as like under 2 hours with only 3 saves. That was really it was just really fun. So, but yeah, those games are. Yeah, I think I did. I think I played it through with Leon first. No, I think I played it through with Claire first, then Leon, and then I went and through. Was it no saves? I thought it was like you have a very limited amount of saves. You have like 3 saves, or something like that. I don't know. I think I can't remember if I did it or not, or like 1 save. Oh no, it's a minimal amount of saves. Yeah, yeah. But I think it's like 1 or 2 saves. So I save right at the end boss, so that I can focus on progressing that. Because the rest of the boss fights weren't that hard, but that last one was pretty difficult because you had a lot of stuff to go through. Yeah. I think like after I beat it twice. I beat it with Claire first and Leon second because that's how the original Resident Evil 2 was. You played it with Claire first and then you played it with Leon. And after I did that, I did that run with Leon, but I've already had it planned where it's like, okay, this weapon and this weapon I want. But yeah. This year is going to be really fun. It's just starting off with freaking Rain World Downpour. I think Resident Evil 4 Remake is the only other new game on here, I think. Yeah, I think it's the only other new game. Oh no, Street Fighter 6 is. So, but we are gonna be doing some oh yeah, Diamond's really excited for that one. And I might get it. I like rhythm games, and I like Final Fantasy music. So I think you're like 200, 300 tracks in the new one that start off. I probably won't do it on stream, or I might do it on stream. Who knows? We just have to see. Cause I had never played the original one on the 3DS, because I don't like the 3DS. I personally don't like it, but if it comes out on, I think it comes on Switch, then I'll play it. I'm also really excited for Final Fantasy 16. That game looks insane. It's a theatrical rhythm bar line. I don't know properly how to say it. I think is it only on Switch, or is it Switch and PC? I think it's only on Switch. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, looks like it's only for well, looks like it's only for Switch. I mean, it might come to PC later on. I maybe I'm like gonna stir up the bee's nest here, but there was a time where they were not gonna, they weren't supposed to like do the Final Fantasy rhythm games, but they decided to do it, which, you know, obviously. But I think one thing, I don't really like the Kingdom Hearts franchise that much. Like, I think the gameplay is pretty good for 2, but what's really the one thing I really do like about it is the music. So yes, yeah, it's very, very good music. Like, I don't know what's going on in that half the time, but I have the music like on like a playlist where I listen to it. So, like my main drawing playlist. Is that what you've been playing on PS5? It's just you upscaled it? Or downloaded on PS5? This is the PS4 version that's upscaled? And you also got, you said you got the vinyl too. That's super cool. I think you showed a picture on Discord of I'm not gonna show it on stream obviously, but of like your little bookcase, your game case. Yeah, I see it. You have some pretty good stuff on that shelf though. Yeah, I might be playing Skullgirls at some point, because I know that my buddy DJ, he's my fighting game buddy. He really, like, Skullgirls is his favorite game. Is his favorite fighting game. It's incredible. And they're still putting out content for it. I think there's like a drought because of like stuff going on with the developer, but they started putting out new content for it. Like the new girl, I haven't tried any of the new characters they've put out for it. I mean, you can. I have it on PS4 and I have it on PC. Although I can't remember which one. I think at PC I have Encore. Yeah, I see one at the very top left-hand corner, and one down below it. You have a Dragonair card next to a Pokemon. Oh, right here. Do you think like something like limited run games are going to do like a physical copy of Rain World and Downpour, where it's like the game with Downpour thing, or because I think the last thing I got from limited run games was the physical copy of VA-Valhalla, the bartending simulator. I got the physical copy of that, and I got the physical copy of Uh, let's see. And then I think it was yeah, it was River City Girls, first one. Dude, River City Girls 2 is out. I want to play it too, so bad. That is a very fun game. But yeah, my buddy DJ would probably be very, very yeah. The first one was so good. Like me and my buddy DJ, we played through that, like, we were supposed to spend like maybe an hour or two on it just goofing around in it, but we ended up beating it in one night. It was so fun. It's so fun. And the second one looks even like, oh man, I can't wait. Can't wait to get it. Might need to take a picture of my game shelf, which is in shambles right now. I mean, technically I have two shelves. I have shelves with the manga and some of my collectibles, and then I have a shelf with my games and stuff. But it's not as like displayed like that. It's all over the place. Maybe I'll put those pictures up. Oh you poor soul, you got Cyberpunk on PS4. I mean, you have a PS5, so you probably got the best version of it. But you do have God Eater 2, looks like. And you have Strive, that's good. Yeah, it was. A lot of ones that were released on previous gen consoles have a free upgrade. Ooh, you got Final Fantasy X 2. Yeah, that's kind of how I have mine, because I have mine in my my stand that my TV's on. And it just, like, I need to kind of clean it up and rearrange it, but it has, like, my DS games, PS3 and DS games in the front, and the PS4 games are in the back. So, I don't have a whole lot of physical games anymore. Yeah. There's a, I saw this on Twitter, and I don't believe it at all, but there's a 35th anniversary of Final Fantasy stream happening, I think, next month. And they had a leaked document, quote-unquote leaked document, of all the stuff that they're going to show off in there. And some of it makes sense, like the heavily rumored 9 remake, which I think is going to happen at some point. But one of them there was 10-3. I'm like, really? No, that's not going to happen. That can't happen. It's too late. It's too late for that. Yeah, there's absolutely no way. But it has some pretty good stuff on there. Yeah, I think the 9 remake's actually going to happen, because there was a leak a few years ago, dubbed the Nvidia leak, and everything on that list has came true. Everything on that list of the thing has came true except for the 9 remake. So that is a heavy possibility. We just don't know when we're going to see it. I don't think I've ever played 9. So I think I've played 6, 7, 8. I have 10 somewhere. Yeah, I have 10 somewhere. And I played a little bit of 12. I played a little bit of 13. Obviously, I played 14. Yeah, people give 8 a lot of hate, but it doesn't deserve it at all. Like, 8's actually really good. I kind of like it better than 7, to be honest. because like because 7 was like, reason why it's popular is because it was groundbreaking at the time. If you use bottles cases, yeah. But yeah, 7 was good because it was revolutionary at the time. Yeah, it, like I said, it is very oversaturated, but I do like the 7 remake a lot. Like that was, I had such a blast playing that when it came out. Even though the ending wasn't what I kind of like. But yeah. Yeah, I think my favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy VI. I think that is the best of the old Final Fantasies. I think it's even better than 7 and 8. But yeah, like I've had I think it resonated more with 6 than 7 or 8. I do think 8 is better than 7. Oh. I have my Super Nintendo Classic, so I can just lend you that. I think it's on there. Yeah, 6 is good. I think there's a Pixel remaster on Steam. I don't know if the Pixel remaster is good or not, but yeah, it's the 6 is good. It's very, very good. A lot of the stuff, because you can like a lot of the stuff from the Omega raids in Final Fantasy 14, if you played those, are from 6. Like Kefka and them. So, I think Kefka's in 6. I can't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, and you can suplex the freaking train. That is one thing they missed in that raid. You couldn't suplex the train. But yeah, 6 is just great. I think every Final Fantasy fan should play that. Should play that one. They may not like it as much as I do, but I do vouch for it a lot. Ooh, you got Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's getting rollback this year. I am so happy for that. I'm so happy. I mean, Dragon Ball FighterZ should have had a rollback from the very beginning. So I think that was the one thing that was lacking in the game. But it's getting rollback this year, and I cannot be more excited. Especially since my fighting buddy is 1,600 miles away. Yeah. You got DMC5. That is the GOAT. That is the GOAT of all video games, is that one. I like how we just started going through Leon's games. I don't know if you liked them or not. They're very action heavy. So if you didn't like Bayonetta or whatever, then you probably wouldn't like DMC. They're very combo action heavy. So, I mean, you might like it. Who knows? But yeah. Got. Yeah, I have it on PC, so you can play it. Yeah. I mean, it is amazing what Capcom was able to do with the RE engine. Like, it runs flawlessly on no matter what platform it's on. And it looks good. That's insane. But yeah. I mean, I didn't play the PC at all yesterday. I was painting yesterday. And I'm probably going to be painting today, too. I need to finish that Atlas. I mean, you know, BattleTech, then we have Rain World coming out. And then we're need to get back into Project Zomboid. There's a lot to do. Like I want to finish my lance for painting my lance for BattleTech. finish all. I've only finished one. I'm working. I'm hopefully finishing the other mech up today, so I can get those two finished. Yeah. I mean, I kind of wish the table we were doing it on is a lot cleaner. But you know, you can only ask for so much. And I also wish I kind of had a magnifying glass. Like when I do paint streams, I'm gonna be getting one of those like those magnifying glasses that have like the ring light in them, so I can see what I'm doing. And also the viewers can also see what I'm doing. Cause like when I paint, like I noticed Diamond's husband, when he paints his models, he does Warhammer tabletop stuff. I don't particularly care for Warhammer, but he does Warhammer tabletop. So he's painting his models, and I asked him, do you use like a magnifying glass or anything? And he goes, no, I don't. And I watched him paint, and he has the model right up to his face painting. I'm like, no wonder. He's doing a painting stream, I think, this Friday night. So that's gonna be very fun, very interesting to watch. I mean, I don't, because it doesn't, because I'm nearsighted. But so it doesn't really matter if I take my glasses off or on. It's just the same. But I do paint the same way. I hold it up like this, and that's kind of what I want. Why I want a little magnifying glass with the ring light on it, so that I can have light and also be able to see where I'm painting, and I'm not like hunched over. All right. Yeah, it's fading to the next song. Yeah, we're just sitting here chatting now, right now, just chilling out. Might call it in a bit. But yeah, tomorrow's stream is Rain World. I'm gonna be playing through normal game, just kind of practicing. Probably won't get through the entire game, just practicing, getting my stuff up for the DLC, which is coming out Thursday, and Thursday will be Downpour. Thursday and Friday both be Downpour, so. Yeah, I mean, I'll need to. I know I need. If we play Rain World this weekend, me and my bud, I'll have to ask him. I'm pretty sure he'd be fine with it, because I don't know if Leon, if you're going to stream it or not. I'm pretty sure you are. So I need to make sure he's okay with it. I'm pretty sure he'd be fine with it. Pretty sure he'd be okay with it. So should be a problem. Yeah. And like we'll be playing at around your time too, so we'll be playing from like I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 to probably 2 or 3 in the morning. Yeah, that's like I said. I'm okay. Like I'm okay with it, obviously. but I need to make sure he's okay with it. I think he's fine because he plays with people on stream all the time. A lot of his friends stream, so I think he'd be fine with it. And plus, the more people you put in there, the more chaotic it becomes. But yeah, I'll probably reach out right now. I'll go ahead and start talking to him about it. Oh, Zomboid. Every minute of every day. Well, like, okay. That probably be more of a night game. You have no idea. I have no idea. Like, both me and her got incredibly into Zomboid last year. I haven't played it in like 3 or 4 weeks. Oh. But yeah. I mean, that's fine. Well, he stopped, so I don't know if he was fine. Like, there's no correct way to play Zomboid. You just play until you die. Just survive as long as you can. Once you get the hang of how like mechanics work, you can pretty much survive almost endlessly. But it is kind of like a yeah. So if we go to play Leon, we'll be starting from fresh. I would say we start fresh with no mods, just fresh Zomboid, fresh vanilla Zomboid, and then you go through your paces at your own pace, and then so we'll just go from there, and then once you get comfortable with it, we'll move it to a server with mods and stuff like that. Pick out some mods and stuff like that. Play with. So you can like ease your way into it without just jumping headfirst into it. Because that's the one thing I don't like about, you know, playing games with other people. If I haven't played it before, I don't like going into something that people's already established it and you're like, oh, you just do this. I'm like, that's not how it goes. Yep. I mean, we could probably set it up. I know that you're going to be playing Downpour when it comes out on Thursday. So. We could try it tomorrow. Cause tonight I'm painting. Tonight, but tomorrow we can probably play. We just have to set up a time and everything. Are you in Central Standard Time, Leon? Yeah, I mean, I have to like, I used to run raids and stuff for Final Fantasy, so I have to like check. Yeah, 6, 7 o'clock, something like that. Yes, it's 11:14 here. So I always have to check and see what people's time zones are, so I can. That's how was able to keep a raid group alive for a long period of time. Yeah, because I think it'd be good to play before Downpour comes out, and then when Downpour comes out, everybody's playing Downpour for like the next few weeks. So I think that tomorrow we can play a little bit. Although personally, I can't go past like 11 11 to midnight. But I can go up to there if we're having fun. Because like a normal person, I have a sleep schedule. But yeah, we'll get that set up today and tomorrow. We'll go back and forth and see what time we want to meet up and everything, how everything's going to work. But yeah, I do suggest starting off, we just start with the vanilla without mods and anything. So that like on your own time, if you want to play, you can play and understand kind of how the mechanics work. And then we'll once you get comfortable, we'll add mods. We'll make a new server that has mods and stuff in it. Because I've noticed since I've been playing a heavily modded playthrough of it with Diamond, is that it tends to be very, very glitchy and buggy, and it messes up a lot. So I think we should play vanilla. Oh, I think we have up to 8 people in there. So. I can ask. I could probably ask my buddy, because he wants to play Zomboid with people. So if he's available tomorrow night, I could probably get him in too. So it'll be 4 people at least. But I don't know. I have to check. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about the Discord being kind of dead. We have it where people can talk to each other and stuff like that, but I don't have much really to do, but we can do Discord events for like Phasmophobia or Master Duel or something like that. Or Guilty Gear Strive. So that's something we can do. So if you're at all interested, you can join the Discord. If you haven't already. Yep, there it is. All right. Excuse me. Boom, 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 boom. I wish I knew how much Downpour DLC is going to cost. I don't think anybody really knows. Yeah, I'm hoping it's less than 20. Because the game is 20, and if the DLC is 20, that's $40 for all the content, which I think is very serviceable. It's very good for like the amount of content that you get. But I wouldn't really oppose it being like higher than maybe 30. It just depends. But man, this is gonna be very chaotic with people. Ooh, nice. Oh, she was streaming it already? Dang. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably I'm sticking away from content. Since you said it's already out, I'm sticking away from content as well. What is our opinion on it? That you know, like an overall is like, oh, this is good, this is great, or ooh, okay, I like feeling things. I like feeling things, especially if a lot of people are watching me feel things. That makes me that gives me severe anxiety. But no, yeah. Yeah. I think I watched every race you guys did before I went on my holiday. I didn't get a chance to really watch much because I was too busy with family stuff for almost a month. I'm pretty sure he knew you were there. Oh. I mean, that could be a good Saturday morning stream. If you're in for it. To get a never-ending tie. Because you guys were tied the last time I watched you guys. So. I'm sitting here watching the Downpour trailer, just watching it over and over again. It's like, this is a game that, it's not too far away. It's like right there. It's right here, 48 hours away from now. Yeah. Vacation. And Cyrus came by and just like, come child. And just... just came and Giga Chad everybody. Yeah. He's like, he got tactics. He's like, I gotta see what the competition's doing. Waiting. Yeah, me and Diamond had a conversation, like a work-related conversation about Rain World the other day. We were talking about I talking about like my experience with it, and if it's like something that she would play, which I do think it is a very strange game that I think people will either love it or hate it. There is no in between. I'm more on the side of like I love it, but a lot of people just absolutely hate it. So I do think it should be people should try it at least. I'm hoping so. Like I got a friend I'm playing with, he has been playing it for years. He is not like super skilled at it. Went to the back log. No, the front log. The ones you're playing it soon. But like he's been playing it for years. He's not super skilled at it or anything. At least I don't think. He says he's not super skilled at it, but knowing him, he's be like, yeah, you still need to beat not Persona 5. You still need to beat 7 Remake. You're almost done with that. You could probably beat it in like a weekend. Yeah. I have it on Steam, and then I also have it on Vita. I played it mostly on Vita. Yeah, P3's coming to Switch and PC as well. Oh, should be already on PC. Yeah, Persona 3 Portable is already on PC. Yeah. I think I have PlayStation, PlayStation, oh my god. Persona 3 Portable on Vita. I played a little bit of it, I haven't completed it yet. I haven't played through the first 2 either, although I have those on Vita as well. I have the entire series up to 4 on Vita. Yes, even the ones that you fight a certain historical figure that will not be named because I don't want Twitch to kill me. But yeah, I got all of them. I played through 4 like 3 or 4 times. I played through 5 twice, and that's counting the Royal. 5 twice, and then I played a little bit through Royal. I haven't finished Royal yet. And I've played a little bit through 3. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to stop playing it. So if the PC version is better, then I'll give it a go. Well, it's a historical figure that did very bad things during the World War II era. It's very, very popular to hate him, and for good reason. He almost committed a genocide with a certain, people. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I don't want to say it just in case. I'm pretty sure I could say it. just to be safe, I don't want to say it. Yeah, I don't want to take that chance. Like, I'm pretty new to streaming, and I don't want to get banned immediately on the start of 2023. Ah. Simp. I don't think I've ever simped for anyone. Nah, you're right. You're being introduced to a brand new world. It's okay. You'll get used to it. I can kind of relate in a weird way. I mean, most of yeah, a lot of people like the sound of my voice. Like my FC is just loves hearing me ramble about stuff. Cause like, I've rarely been told to be quiet. Yeah, I know. You're the main person who brought it to light. Because nobody really thought about it until you said something. Now it's like, oh, he has a oh, wrong one. He has a voice. So, so I'm like, oh, I don't like the sound of my voice. Personally, I don't hate it. I just don't like it. But a lot of people do. So I'm happy that a lot of other people do. And everything. I don't have to listen to my voice unless I'm editing something. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. As long as it doesn't get too weird. A sip is like, you like a streamer and like you want that parasocial relationship to be more real, so you pay them money so they'll talk to you. As far as I know. Yes. I have a soundboard. So I can just do stuff. I can also say myself. I've had it for a while, I just never used it. Like I have a Stream Deck that I have a bunch of sound things, but I never really used them. Yeah, well, I think I use them for like if me and my friends are hanging out, I'll just do some stuff. Like,
Oh,
but like I don't really use it that much anymore. It's there though. Yeah, let's say when I'm playing with friends, I use it all the time. But like um I don't really use it like in streams or anything. It's one of those like if I'm doing talking streams like this where I'm sitting here just chatting back and forth, then I'll use it occasionally, but you know. Parasocial relationship? I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't like it's very weird because like when you listen to like I'm listening to like Trash Taste podcasts and people talk about and they talk about their lives and what they did each day and everything else, but also obviously make it more exciting than it actually was. And it feels like I feel like I know them, but I don't really know them, and it's really weird. I mean, you took a picture of your game case and put it in the Discord, and like just seeing the games that you play tells a lot. But I don't know. The internet friends, yes, but like I don't think it's a parasocial relationship because I'm not like striving to get your attention at all points, or like I feel like you're talking to me unless you're actually talking to me, or were you just talking to the chat in general. So I tend to keep it like keep it level-headed as much as I can. Huh, interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, like if you like people who come in like in chat and stuff like that, I mean, if you talk to them and whatever, like there is some sort of parasocial, and it could become like an actual like internet friendship or whatever. But most of the time it's just, you know, there's something there, but it doesn't really happen as as much for like smaller streamers where you know everybody who comes in the chat. Yeah, that's kind of why most people stream. I mean, of course, I started streaming because it's part of the brand or whatever. But I'd make it less about like the branding or the business and just have fun. It's something that I can sit down, I can hang out with the chat, I can play games that have been on my Steam backlog for years, but I've been meaning to play and actually play them. Like that's the reason why I started streaming. Like wanted to stream games and stuff like that, and also draw in front of people and talk to them. Like, so yeah, I wanted to meet people and talk to them and you know, like get better at speaking. But like but it's not for everybody. I wouldn't say so. No, because you're actually social with them. Yeah, so I streamed back in 2018 where I did mostly drawing streams. I didn't talk. I mean, I would talk in the chat, but I wouldn't talk like I am now. I would just be drawing my little thing, whatever it else, and then, you know, someone would come in the chat, say, I'll talk to them for a bit, and they'll leave, and that'd be a good, you know, good talking and stuff like that. And I would get like people. I'm hoping to do is sometime this year. We did a draw pile. This is like years ago, 2018 or something like that. But like, but having like doing like a multiplayer thing with other artists was super fun. Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. Yes. It is okay for you to like our voices. It's also okay for us to not like our voices. Yeah, that's fine. Again, like people, I've had a lot of compliments when I was when doing raid groups. People just love hearing me talk. So that did give me a little bit more confidence to start streaming and stuff like that. Because if, like, I don't have to like my own voice to stream. People out there have to like my voice to stream. So that's why I want to up the quality of the audio, which I was supposed to. I have a microphone over there, but I don't have no way to attach it to the desk just of yet. But wow. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people just that are more introverted in nature just don't like the sound of their voice. And it's one of those things like voices through like a microphone or like through the phone or whatever sound different than they are in person usually. I know that Diamond's voice, when you hear her through like Discord calls or whatever, she sounds a lot more deeper. But when you hear her in person, she sounds a little bit more lighter. So it's very, yeah. And another voice that is in my head right now, where I'm hearing, is different from what's actually coming out of my mouth. Give me the baritone. I mean, you'll hear when we play Zomboid, you'll hear. So she's not super deep. She's not like super deep like this, but she has a slightly deeper voice than what she was in person. It's not that low. It's really not. But it's like a few decibel changes when you hear it in person than when you hear her on Discord. I think my voice is a little lower too than it is in real life. I haven't seen The Last of Us show. I heard it's very, very good. At least the first episode was. Oh, she does? Hmm. Like, I like Last of Us 1 stories pretty well, but I didn't think it really needed a TV show. But apparently it's doing very, very well. Like, it actually, like, it's just really, really good. Yeah. At least the first episode was. A lot of people have seen the entire series, and they say this it's actually really good. So, I don't have HBO Max, but I might put that on the list to watch, because I like the world of The Last of Us. I'm not as ecstatic about it as a lot of other people. I think the first game was really, really good. The second game was better. I got the second one, I think, in terms of gameplay, graphics, fidelity, was just incredible. Like, it still looks good today, even on PS4. Like, it still looks really, really good. And jaw-dropping. But I didn't particularly care for the story too much in 2. I think that same story could have been told a lot better if it was paced differently. But that is just me. I know a lot of people don't feel that way. Ooh, nice. Site pirating website? I don't pay no streaming programs. Reminds me back in the day of the old Kiss anime days, where I didn't have enough money to pay for Crunchyroll, so I just ooh, tenor. I don't never liked singing. So I never like joined the choir or anything. I kind of actively avoided it. It's like I will regularly learn an instrument, so I won't have to sing in choir. I just don't like singing. I like listening to singing, but I don't like singing myself. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of why I started band. Like, I learned how to play the trumpet, so I wouldn't have to sing or play an instrument. So I joined the band. And band was fun. I like band. I was also in marching band. I mean, choir was... Most people who were in the choir at my high school and middle school were also in the were also like in the drama department. There's like a lot of mixing with there. But they were... My high school was actually pretty good. Like, I didn't have any like bullies or a lot of, you know, bad people there. Everybody seems pretty good. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, luckily when I got into marching band and stuff like that, I had a car by then, so I was able to drive. But yeah, it's like everybody at my high school I went to was really nice. Like the football players were really nice, the cheerleaders were really nice. Like everybody was just nice, which is saying a lot compared to a lot of people I talk to. Like high school was just horrible for them. Like high school was fine. It's nice for me. Middle school was horrible. I hated middle school, but high school was nice. I was allowed to practice at home because we lived in the middle of nowhere. So my mom would like send me out on the back porch to play the trumpet. Just close that door behind you so I don't hear you. Yeah, I think I did too. I had people who I had friends from everybody. Everyone kind of liked me in high school. I was kind of just I kind of like was like the maturing part of it, like maturing person. So and everybody liked that. Yeah. I mean, I am an introvert too. I've gotten better at it. I gotten better at it over the years, but I am a huge introvert. Yeah, so Diamond will like gets really excited when there's people around, and she'll start talking 90 to nothing, and then she'll wear herself out, and she'll just go back into hiding, because that's how introverts are. So, yep. That's why I don't really stream for very long. I'm trying to work that muscle out so I can stream longer. Like, I'm hoping at the end of the year I can do like an 8 to 9 hour stream and not feel like just ruined by the end of it. That's why like Yakuza 6 is on this list. Cause like I wanna play a game for longer than 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, I want to do stuff like that, but I need to make sure that I'm capable of doing it. Yep, that's literally how she is. She's like a robot that has a very short charge. She'll go up there, she'll talk, and it be the center of attention for a while, and then it's like shut down as soon as everybody leaves. Yeah. I mean, the more I look into it, the more I want to play Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. Yeah. I heard despite all the graphical stuff and errors and glitchiness, it's still a really fun game, which kind of sucks because I don't want to support Nintendo in that by buying it, but I also want to play a very fun Pokemon game because I play all of them. or I think except for Diamond and Pearl, the original Diamond and Pearl, I've played every single mainline Pokemon game. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You were borrowing them, so I will get to play them. Yep, we can. You're right. I forgot. I have a bad memory. Remember, Goldfish. Goldfish brain I am. Yep. I have a very bad memory. That's why I have post-it notes everywhere. Or I had post-it notes everywhere. I stopped using them since I moved up here. Nah, you're fine. You have a photographic memory. That's what I need in a friend slash business partner. I need somebody who is just really good with their brain. Auditory memory. Okay. I mean, as much as I like drawing pictures, I can't remember them. But yeah, like for me, I'm usually relatively quiet until somebody, like, when they speak to me. They speak to me like, oh, I heard you like this. I like this too. Let's talk about this. And we have something in common. Yeah. We should do more emotes. Oh, my little guy. I am holding a controller. Where am I in this? I'm trying to find my things so I can zoom in. Or I can just do this. I can just open it up over here. But I'm holding a controller. It's not as good as the last one, my last model. Which is here. But I am holding a controller. Oh no, you can see behind the scenes. Okay. Where is it? Open in Paint. There it is. So there's my guy. I couldn't find them to zoom in and out. Six months ago. Yeah. You have that memory where you do have a very detailed memory, and I know this from hanging out with my cousin who also has a very, very detailed memory. You and him will both notice these very slight details in something really random, and it will use that to like get your point across. It's infuriating because I can't really fight you on it because I don't know if you're actually right or wrong. If I was right and you're wrong, there's no way I can like dictate to you or prove to you that I'm right. So I'm always wrong. So it's very, very sometimes, but usually it's like I just kind of go with it, just like, yeah, okay, you're right, I'm wrong, let's fix it. You do. I didn't say you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, when me and you are talking about something and you say I say something or I did something, sometimes like I will remember that particular like situation very clearly, and I'm trying to express to you like, no, it happened this way, but you remember it in a different way. The same situation, but in a different way. I'm trying to convey to you, but I can't really convey to you that. So we just kind of go back and forth. But anyway. It's near here, there. We barely get into arguments anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. You tell your guys things and they remember. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Like I've gotten a little bit better at like figuring out what I remember, or if I don't remember something, I will tell you this is how I don't remember it. Like if I'm playing a game and I'm not actively looking at you, there's a big chance that I will not remember what you said. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I told you from the beginning, I have a goldfish brain. So if you tell me a ton of information, I will not retain all of it. That's why I always ask you to write it down or have something like that in or have it like written down for me, or write on like a text messages or Discord messages so that I can actually remember it. I can go back to it and be like, okay, yeah, we actually talked about this. Because that's the way that I've learned to go around stuff like that. Yeah. Because like before I moved up here, I had like a big, huge post-it note block, and I would just put post notes so just reminded me of stuff to do each day. Just like have it on my desk so that when I got home from work, I'll be like, okay, I need to do this in that order, and I can go and do it. So yeah, my memory is very bad. But then again, it also scares me because a lot of my older relatives had dementia, and they started getting like memory loss in like their mid to late 30s. As early as that, and it scares me. It's horrifying that by the time I hit like 70 or 80, like I won't like remember who I am. But yeah, it's one of those things where you just like you know it might happen. It could be not. I could not get it. There's a chance, but a lot of people in my same bloodline has that. Well, I mean, like, I used to be able to remember stuff quite well. I used to have a very good photogrammic memory back in my 20s. It was just, like, recent the past few years that I've acquired this goldfish brain of mine where I can't remember stuff. And that's why I moved to post-it notes and all the other stuff that gives me all the information I need. So, like, my memory has deteriorated. Like, I wasn't, like, the best at remembering things, but I was better at it. It was still selective, but it was photographic. But now it's like, you're looking at a half-built puzzle. Yeah, I mean, I used to I still have a very bad stutter at times that I have to like stop, take a breath, and start again, but I mean, I think like for me, when I stutter the most when I'm very nervous, when I'm talking to somebody for the first time. So I tend to speak kind of slow. Like when I'm like if we stream Zomboid tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be talking a little bit slower. Or I might speed up and be stuttering a ton. So, yeah. But yeah, dementia's scary. There's I don't know if you guys have known this, but there's like a musical art piece. I think it's on YouTube. Where I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a 6 hour like album, and when you listen to it, it starts off like it's based off dementia. So you start listening to it, and over time it starts to get very distorted, and by the end of it, you don't know what's going on, and it's just horrifying. Because it's supposed to like give you the feeling of what it's like to have dementia, and like that right there scared the crap out of me. Because like I know a bunch of my family members in my same like bloodline and whatever have dementia. But luckily they got it very late. They started picking it up in their 30s and 40s, and then they started getting it really bad in their 80s and their 90s. So yeah, I tend to like my mouth, or what I'm talking to, seems to go faster than my brain sometimes. So I'll be talking super fast and my brain will like be slowing, be like buffering, and then that's when I start to like stutter. Cause you know, I think that's how you stutter, is that your brain can't keep up with what you're saying, so that you stutter until your brain catches up. That's my biggest problem. Excuse me. Yeah. It's so weird. I don't write very well. Like, physically write something, I'm not very good at writing. I think that's how most, like, illustrators are. They can draw very, very well, but they can't write worth a dang. I think that's very fascinating. So I've actually took writing classes, like after school writing classes, because my writing was so bad. Just so I can learn like how to properly write stuff, and although I write a little better, I mean like handwriting, like actual handwriting. My actual handwriting is awful. Like it looks like chicken scratch. Yes, phone, I'm streaming. Ooh. So yeah, it's very weird. I don't know what it is about a lot of like illustrators. They just you see this beautiful painting, beautiful drawing, and then you see like chicken scratch for their signature down at the bottom. It's hilarious. Oh, Siren is streaming right now. I think I might call it for today, cause I still gotta eat, and I still got some stuff to do. Yep, I'm gonna raid them, cause he's streaming right now. All right. Well, tomorrow is Rain World, just getting practice for Downpour. That's all it's gonna be. Just a very chill stream, just playing Rain World, having a good time. And then I think later on that day, since we already got it set up in this stream, we'll be playing guest playing Project Zomboid with Leon. That's gonna be fun. All right. Everyone had a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, we're gonna raid Cyrith here.
What? Sita Rose. Rated with 2 people. Thank you very much and welcome in. Ezri. Hello, Diamond. Diamond? Flames? Diamond Flames? Just Flames or just Diamond? I'm sorry. I'm not good in names. But welcome, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, it's working. Nice.
That's what happened with a lot of like stuff like that. Bots win. Okay. What the hell?
Oh no. Do we have sound?
Oh, he is not. He is not stopping.
Yes.
He is not stopping.
Oh, thank you. Skip down poor.
He is not stopping.
Wait. I have spitter spiders and a scavenger, but sadly no don't tour today. Come back in 2 days. In 2 days I can give you don't tour. Oh, I killed everything. Oopsie. And thank you very much for your follow. Oh no. 9! So close to release. Yes, only 2 days away. And I'm hyped. I will play it live on release, so in 2 days, 6 o'clock GMT +1. Oh no. Oh no. No? What? What are you doing here? Hi. Okay, I'm out. Your GMT -6? What? No, GMT +1. What do you mean? Ah, 6 hours. Yes, I... What? I'm confused. Hello, little spiders. No, I'm 1 hour ahead, I think. But pretty much. Oh no, there's a BLL. Is this a BLL? What is this? What? It sounds like a BLL. I hope there's no BLL. Oh, there's a BLL. Oh no. It's 12 p.m. It's 19 p.m. So I'm 7 hours ahead. I live in the future. GMT. Ah, okay, I'm sorry, Oh no! Bye. There's food. I need food. What are you? Oh, you're just a little blue lizard. Okay, I gotta get lunch. I lurking. Yeah! Happy lunching. Yes, have good food. Oh, I pinned a creature. Nice. Oh no. I see a white lizard and an orange lizard, and I'm out. Hey, my centerpiece. God dang it. Oh. Oops. Oh no. Whew. Okay, close. Wait. Wait. Sita, you waited me, so I'm sitting in my own stream. Wait a minute, that's not how it works. Oops. Okay. I'm looking my own stream. No. Whew. Go away and leave me alone. Stop it. Whatever you try to do, stop it.